Diving in today, we're tackling Kingdom SoulFuel this time.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
It is really interesting stuff. This one's all about trusting God. When
Yeah.
things get tough, when life throws those curveballs.
Absolutely. Like, how do we actually live out that faith when things are hard?
Yeah,
Not just
exactly.
saying we trust him, but actually, feeling it.
hmm And that's what I liked about Kingdom SoulFuel. It gets practical.
Yeah,
It doesn't just tell you to have faith. It lays out some steps you can take.
totally. It's like, okay, less theory, more application.
Right, exactly.
How do we actually do this trusting thing?
So first thing they talk about, prayer.
Of course, yeah.
But not just like saying a quick prayer before bed. They really emphasize it as this
Right.
direct line to God.
It's that open communication, right? Like a constant conversation.
Yeah, keeping that connection open.
Not just when you need something, but as a way of life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, I think everyone's been there. You're facing a tough decision.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You're anxious, maybe a little lost. I know I have.
Yeah, for sure. I remember this one time I had this huge decision to make,
Oh, yeah.
and I was just consumed with anxiety. But instead of letting it eat me alive,
Mhm.
I just started praying about it. And the crazy thing is,
Yeah.
just voicing those worries, getting them out there.
It's like a weight's lifted.
It is like just acknowledging I didn't have to carry it all alone.
And there's something to that. Sharing the burden.
Right.
Kingdom SoulFuel actually brings up Philippians 4:6 to 7,
Good one.
which talks about bringing your anxieties to God with thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so key. It's not just about asking for stuff. It's about gratitude, too.
Even when things are hard, finding those things to be thankful for.
Exactly. And, even the smallest things, just being grateful for them,
Yeah.
it really shifts your perspective. There's even research on this.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Gratitude can lower your stress hormones, improve well-being overall.
Wow. So it's not just a feel-good thing. It actually has an impact.
Oh, it's powerful stuff. It's recognizing that even when things are tough,
Yeah.
there's still good to be found.
Okay, so we've got prayer as this constant conversation, this lifeline.
Right. That connection.
What's the next strategy Kingdom SoulFuel talks about?
So they talk a lot about leaning on his word, the Bible, finding that strength and guidance in scripture, especially when
Yeah.
when you're feeling unsure of yourself.
I used to find the Bible kind of intimidating,
I get that.
this big, dense book.
Yeah.
But the more I read it,
Hmm.
the more I see it as this incredible source of wisdom.
It really is. And it's always there for you.
Always there.
Mm.
So Kingdom SoulFuel points to Proverbs 3.56 specifically,
Oh, that's a classic.
which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding."
Proverbs is so interesting. It's all these little nuggets of wisdom,
Right,
almost like poetry. And this verse, it's not about blind faith.
right.
It's about recognizing that we don't always see the full picture.
So like surrendering control, trusting there's a bigger plan.
Exactly. And that can be such a relief, when you're overwhelmed.
Yeah, when you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world.
Say, okay, I can let go a little.
Okay, so we've got prayer, we've got scripture.
Hmm.
What's the third piece Kingdom SoulFuel focuses on?
They talk about community, surrounding yourself with support,
Oh.
especially other believers, people who can pray for you, encourage you.
It's that idea of we're not alone in this.
Exactly. Sharing your struggles, knowing others get it.
Yeah, because sometimes it feels like you're the only one going through something.
Oh, for sure. And it's not just emotional support, it's people praying for you.
Reminding you of what you might forget when things are tough.
Exactly. Like holding you up when you can't stand on your own.
And there's actually research on the benefits of social support, right?
Oh, tons of it. People with strong connections are more resilient.
It makes sense.
They cope better with stress, are healthier, even live longer.
Wow, like a built-in safety net.
It is. That sense of belonging makes a huge difference.
Okay, so to sum up Kingdom SoulFuel, it's about prayer as a constant connection.
Mm-hmm.
It's about finding strength and guidance in Scripture.
And the power of community, yeah.
Weaving those three together to face whatever life throws at us.
It's like building a foundation of trust,
So when the storms come, you're ready.
Exactly. You're not going to crumble at the first sign of trouble.
This has been really insightful. It makes you think, which of these resonates most?
Right. Where do you start?
And how do you actually put it into practice in your own life?
Yeah, because it's one thing to talk about it,
Right?
but it's another to actually live it out.
That's something for all of us to consider. Thanks for diving in with me today.
This was great. Always enjoy these conversations.
Me too. And thanks to everyone listening. We'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.
See you then.